quick fix here. And welcome back. Tonight we will be playing with one player short. Ended up getting stuck on a work trip. So in our last session, our brave heroes, Chrome Khan, the inquisitive Magus Usara, the quick-footed elf, and Kieran, our bard from Mangagoy, Korag the amnesiac, and Tyra the fierce barbarian pushed deeper into the shadows behind the Red Runner's sinister plots. Having tracked the bandits to their subterranean lair beneath Lambaro, our heroes launched a daring rescue, liberating the kidnapped scholars Thalia Moonwhisperer and Dr. Finket Aruni, mentor to Usara. While securing their escape, the group uncovered a cryptic message about an ominously titled the Maws Awakening, setting to occur during the next full moon, they believe, hinting at sinister connections to the dark demigod Orcus. But victory came at a tragic cost as the party prepared their escape. An accidental trigger activated an ancient flood mechanism, sending a surge of water crashing through the cavern and tragically claiming the life of their companion Alani. Mourning their fallen ally, but driven by urgency, our adventurers returned to the excavation site, determined to warn others of the growing threat. Amidst these dark discoveries, the involvement of the Red Runners, a ruthless criminal network known through the Isles, suggests a sinister conspiracy working behind the scenes, one reaching further than mere banditry. So what will we find tonight as we make our way to the excavation camp?
My money's on mere banditry. I think this is all a grift.
So you guys are at the excavation site. You guys didn't do much talking when you got back. We did some admin type stuff. Present at the site, you do have the one bandit in tow. You've got Jorick Blackstone. He's the head of the guards there. And then Thalia Moonwhisperer. As you come into camp, you are met by Jorick. What does the party desire to do and or say? He did say, hey, I thought I sent you guys to town. What are you doing here? He did send guards off to go check out the other encampments. But it's up to you guys as the party. What's up?
Who shall be the first to speak?
That's the question.
When he says he thought he sent us to town, Korag will look confused. Not confused, but like...
Thalia and Dr. Finket.
Oh.
Yeah, they were sent back to town with the guard.
Yeah. The guards escorting them are dead. We dealt with their captors and brought them back here.
Tyro just grabs the chain gang of bandits and yanks them forward. These are the surviving assailants.
And this sorry lot isn't even the real threat. I don't think there were many members of the Red Runners amongst them.
What do you mean, not the real threat? They took out an entire group of my guards. They have to be a threat.
Yes, but these are common bandits. The Red Runners are far more elite than these, aren't they? I think the leader had their symbol branded upon him.
Yeah, but just like any other military organization, you have to have your cannon fodder. So like you said, you
your elite guard.
You killed the leader. you said somebody had their brand on them. Can you describe it, please?
So I'll describe it. Actually, I can kind of with a wave of my hand cast a figment spell,
Okay.
and it appears like ephemerally in the air, and it's that symbol of, I think it was like an RR with one of them being backwards.
That
So
is
they were
correct.
Yeah, like stylistically, it looked something like this.
And as you show him it, yes, that was definitely the Red Runners. Were you able to ascertain any information about them in your captivity as he talks to Thalia and Dr. Finket? Finket goes, no, I like kind of passed out after during the march back, but I did overhear them saying that we weren't the only ones they were intending to capture. And that's when the Thalia goes, yes, they said something about a ritual and holding us for somebody.
It seems these bandits were employed by cultists of Orcus. Safe to say nothing good's gonna come from that ritual.
Ritual? Any other clues that you were able to ascertain?
Something about a maw or the maw.
There's some sort of crypt that the site is apparently at risk of uncovering before they want it to be.
Yeah.
It's the reason they attacked when they did.
Finket, what do you think the crypt is underneath the expedition, or where we're currently exploring? Is that why they captured you? And he goes, I have his notes. Where did... He goes, it could be, all I know is that the little stuff that we've found so far, it's fascinating. This stuff predates even the oldest known stuff that we have found yet on Lambaro. It could be a crypt or something like that. At which time, Thalia goes, from what I understand, if they had mentioned something about seals, and if they break the seals, the Maw will awaken. That's the gist of what I overheard from them.
Well, that one thing we can ascertain from that is that implies more than one seal.
Do we have any leads on
Yeah, do you guys have any... Were you able to obtain any documents from them?
Hera pulls out her note, which I'm going to open up to read. As soon as I can access the thing on my sheet. There. Where is it? There it is. Disrupt the excavation and secure the prisoners. Additional support will arrive within the fortnight. Of course, I don't know when this note was written, and a fortnight is a period of about 2 weeks, so she shrugs.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got some.
There was also a note that I wasn't the one to pick up, but I do remember reading it. It said that on the full moon, Thalia and Finket were to be picked up and transported elsewhere.
At which time, he looks up to the guy, and if you were to look up to the sky right now, you would see that the moon is just beginning to rise, and it's about 95% full, indicating that tomorrow night is the night of the full moon.
Oh.
So we can expect
can
the
I-
Red Riders to go to the cave tomorrow.
Or
Well, that presents us with an opportunity.
And unless that one bandit managed to tell him what we've done.
Ah, true. The one that went missing. That's
Yeah.
a loose end.
you said one got away?
They proved themselves worthy of surviving, correct?
Tyra elects not to bring up that you threw him on a campfire.
That being the case, and apparently with me being short, 12 to 15 guards, I ask that you remain around here tonight to, in case there's any issues around this campsite.
It is pertinent also information about the bandit that got away. They got away before we rescued Thalia. By the time,
So they may not know that she's been rescued?
correct. And they also, before they knew they were going to be able to escape, they thought we would die in the cave. So that is more positive information.
Now, was
They
this
think they're
one
off.
of the Red Runners that had the marks that escaped, or was this one of their lackeys?
I believe he was the boss of the lackeys, or one of the higher ups of the lackeys.
We didn't think to check, and we didn't think to check them for tattoos until we were already in the cave.
Okay, with that being said, is there anything you want to do at the excavation camp at night, before you, before the morning comes around, before you actually go to bed? It's about 8:30 at night right now.
Tyra wants to scout out the excavation site itself, like the actual place where people are digging. Because she gets a feeling that that's probably what these guys are gonna make a beeline to.
And he already sent most of the guards that were still left at camp to that site, and that would be...
Tyra does not trust them.
Yeah, just a second. I know he goes, okay, well, the general layout of the site is like this, and he describes it, kind of draws it out in the dirt in front of you, and
And the points of importance.
the points of importance down at the lower left is the actual entrance to the excavation. It enters a series of tunnels before we get to the actual, and this is where Finket speaks. Yeah, we got in and there were some caves down there, and you go through the caves a little bit and you actually enter some awesome underground ruins to Lenara. And then the guard captain speaks back up. We are currently situated to the north of the camp. Our main normal entranceway would be, we normally come in from the north and then work our way to the entrance site when they're digging. The walls to the west and around the where the hole is are fairly solid and tall. You can't really get over the top of them easily. But the outer walls, the outer walls that are there are gaps in between them.
And how far away is this site from this camp?
It's about 15 minutes.
And who is there now? Is there another contingent of guards, or does everyone camp here
there was
together?
our nightly guard of 4, plus I just sent 6 more to back them up.
If they
should be
were to
there.
encounter danger there, what would they do? Would they send a runner here to alert this camp?
They do have runner designated on the first sign of danger to send information back to the camp.
Ira just studies the map. I think we should stay there tonight. Or at the very least make the trip over there at dawn.
I believe our more pressing concerns are the 2 hostages they had earlier. They needed them for some reason, specifically them.
You're not wrong, but it...
Go ahead.
Yeah, you go.
The 2 hostages were not heading to the camp. They were on their way to town. So why were they leaving in the first place?
I was going back with Thalia to report that we think we'd made access. And she goes, this is the end of my 2 weeks here. It was my job to swap out with another cleric of Lunara to supervise the excavations from the cleric side of the aspects.
Does that mean that another cleric is already on their way? Or would that not occur until you made your report?
They wouldn't occur until I made my report. It goes anywhere between 8 days to 15 days. You know, it depends upon when we have information and need to go back and provide that. But with this finding, and I felt it was my time to head back also and swap out.
I see. So, unfortunately, it means that you might be stuck with us for a bit longer. I don't know if we can spare the guards to send you back again and risk another attack along the road.
Jorik says, oh, definitely not. We would not be sending anybody back right now. And with their previous kidnapping, as one of you said, I'd feel more comfortable with you around them than if they were kidnapped once for a reason, and there's the possibility that they're still wanted. I'd prefer your extra company here, since my guards are gone also. Now, there are still multiple guards around the campsite. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus a couple overlooks and some guard dogs that are on still on watch in the fog that's starting to rise.
Very well then, but I suspect that if this ritual involves this crypt, they will probably try to secure the site ahead of time. It would only make sense.
Yeah, if anything happens through the night, you'll be the seconds to know after they notify me. But yes, I would like you to go help secure the site in the morning, if at all possible. If tomorrow night is supposed to be when they're planning on doing this thing.
Very well.
Or we could always head back to the camp. Now, out of character, I'm trying to give you guys time to do a rest to recover all your spells and heal. But you're free
Fair
to
enough.
go. You're free to go into a battle right now without doing any healing. I mean, without doing any
No, you're
spell recoveries.
No, you're valid.
But, like I said, you're free to go do that.
Honestly, my
This
thought
was-
process was...
Oh, no, you go on.
Oh, actually, my thought process was that if we were, yeah, my thought process is if we could, we would do the rest over there, because in case they tried to ambush the site while we weren't there. But honestly, I think this should be fine.
Okay, I am going to give you guys ownership permission of the journal that I made. So you should see something. Close. Where is? You should see a journal that's called Layout. That'll give you access to that picture. So when it comes time for you guys to head over there, you'll describe for me and I'll be able to put you on the scene. Is there anything else you need? Any resupply, healing, or anything that we could help you with right now? Any urgent needs?
Do you have any... Do you have any potions you could spare for tomorrow?
He counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I can provide. We do have enough consumables here to provide you with some. Let me type it in. One for you. One for not the bandits. Kieran.
One for the bandits is a pity.
Usara. Ira. And Korag. You should have all just received a lesser healing potion. Could you verify that?
Yes, I got one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very much appreciated. I hope to not put it to good use.
It's
I expect to put it to good use.
probably better safe than sorry. You know how they go. It's always better to have it and not use it than need it and not have it.
Yeah.
Correct.
And not Revalia, different compendium. Where is my shared compendium? Because he's got one more piece for you.
It's the centerpiece. Hands Tyra a Yule log.
Go. Should be there. I don't want that one. Okay. Click. We import. I have one more thing that may provide a benefit for you. Let me. Not going to do that. Click update. Prototype. Nation. I want to make sure it's not the fairy light. He
So while the
pulled.
captain's digging.
Yeah, he pulls out from his inside his jacket. Here, I see you guys are using torches and such. I'll let you guys have my drift globe. So whoever gets the drift globe, they can bring it out at will. So without using, so that's a free action. And then they can use one of their actions to telepathically move it up to 60 feet on a given turn. For an action, they can move the drift globe telepathically up to 60 feet. It has to stay within 100 feet of the person who is bonded to it.
But it follows them like by default? Is that what I understand?
No, it doesn't follow them by default. It just floats there until you tell it to move.
Ah, okay.
But who would want this? Anyone?
If no one else will take it, I can put it to use, I suppose.
Okay, we're gonna make this party others. Gonna make
You do have a way of leading us into battle, leading our way into the fray, and you can light our way as well.
We're gonna do this. Party others. You're gonna configure ownership to all.
I think we all have dark vision or low light vision except for Korag.
And I'm getting the light spell with my familiar this.
Nice.
Okay.
Never say no to a free drift light.
Yeah, it is brighter though.
Never.
Why
do I have something? Why is there something in the party stash that just says unholy? Oh, it's an unholy rune.
Yes, it's an unholy rune. And as you are looking through your stash, oh yeah,
It's the 12 unaccounted for gold. I don't know how we want to split that.
ooh, yeah, you found an unholy rune. That's a quite valuable piece of equipment there.
Bit of an ominous name to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. Did Husara need anything?
I'm not particularly religious, but I can sense evil on it.
Looking at your character sheets really quick. Your inventories. Okay. Got it. But if there's nothing else, I would like you guys could all do your long rest, unless you do have something else.
I did show in the mirror, right? Last week?
Yeah, we did that last week,
Okay, just making sure.
Did what?
I think.
The mirror? We showed him this one.
Mirror. It spies on the governor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, he did. Yeah, it's goes to the governor. He recognized the governor's office.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
Yes, see, It sounds
Just looking sure.
like my neighbor's dog got loose. My dogs are going crazy.
Oh no. Captain, what was the purpose of having this camp set away from the site itself?
This area is more defensible. It's only got one way into it, where the actual dig site is not very defensible. Plus
that makes sense.
Plus, the current dig site is the first of many that we plan that are all in this local area, and this is centrally located so that people can get away and get a break.
That makes sense. I think I share some of Tyra's concerns that, given our new shortage of manpower, we are dividing our forces a bit.
However, I can see wisdom in not letting those two, points to the two former hostages, near the site where the ritual is apparently meant to happen. Best not to collect all the pieces for them.
Yes.
Yes, we wouldn't want to do the devil's work for them, would we?
So I did see everybody did finish their level up. For those that had spells changes, you're able to get your spells on there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I
added
got my
a
spell sorted out.
Okay. So I do need you to click the long rest button. That will from the HUD, it is in the extras, or you can do it right from your character sheet. The 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need to do it for Usara. Click that. And then and then right after that, I click daily preparations and consume a ration.
Okay.
Okay. So we will bring it to midnight. And see what effects people have. Your aura. Rom, it didn't heal you when you did your long rest?
It hit me two. It hit me 2 hit points, yeah.
It should do more than that.
In Pathfinder, long rests are level times con mod.
Ah.
It's because regular healing actually does anything.
Yeah, regular healing does
long rest might not be
everything.
as powerful as in 5e.
So
I would have done this before. I would have done medicine on him before.
yes, I just want to make sure everybody is at full hit points.
Yeah.
Full now.
Okay.
I wonder which one of us is going to bite the bullet on getting continual recovery.
I eventually will. Like,
I would ask
My-
the oh, sorry.
my bonus to medicine's too low right now to make it reliable, so I just took risky surgery since that's a big bonus.
Fair enough.
But yeah,
Since this is a campsite of guards and everything, do they have any like spare arrows around that I could restock with?
Definitely. They will freely give you a quiver of 20 arrows. Will that be enough?
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
While we're stocking up on weapons and stuff, I was looting skeletons and bandits for any useful weapons. She lays out a hatchet, longbow, scimitar, and sling. Oh, and also the glaive that I have somewhere, but not here. Does anyone want any of this?
I actually believe you're the only one in our group that uses weapons other than bows.
And if you don't want it, go ahead and put it in party stash, and when the merchants arrive to the camp, they'll be more than happy to purchase them from you.
Honestly, Tyra's probably going to keep her hands on all that, just because all of it's got its uses.
Okay.
Her main weapons are greatsword, but like the hatchet, sling, and bow all have value, and also just having a scimitar is pretty good if there's ever a time when I have to one hand.
If you have any oil to spare, I would take some as well. Just regular torch oil.
Okay,
Lantern oil.
Oh, here, here, and here.
I'm sorry, I know that the reason why is like the practicality of for the sake of lighting torches. I just imagined Korag needing to drink it to fuel his like fire powers.
So, Korag, the oil is in the party loot if you want to grab it.
Is Korag on My Strange Addiction?
Korag's just like, hang on, I need to refuel. Chugs a thing of lamp oil. All right, I'm good to go.
And then Korag casts light on himself. So he doesn't need oil for torches. How do I get to the party?
Yeah,
stash?
that.
Open up
Continuing
the.
my theory that.
If you open up the party sheet from the actors tab, it's the third tab over. It says stash.
Thank you.
Continuing my theory that Korag needs it as a fuel source.
And I am going to fix Korag for just a second. Let's go here. A token. Light. Oh, so that's not on the token, it's effects. Edit item. Description. Rules.
For a second there, I was like, why is my perception so high? And then I remembered I'm an expert in it.
Let me go to the drift globe really quick and figure out. Going to try to prevent washout. Prototype
The washout
token.
is actually partially due to my light.
I know, that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm going to fix that by changing your light's color. And there we go. It still will provide light, but it's not going to provide bright, super bright light to wash things out.
Hey, can Tyra roll nature to check if she knows if this kind of fog is normal?
Sure.
Hell yeah. Mostly, I just want to make use of the fact this is a skill I have now. I forgot to blind roll it. Whoops.
Well, as the temperature drops at night, when you're near a source of water, and you're already near the dew point, yes, fog does roll around. Usually starts to clear in the morning when the sun comes up.
All right, I just wanted to check because we're dealing with necromancers. I wanted to make sure no one was preparing anything spooky.
But that would be so fun. So around
It would be fun. Sorry.
So just before, well, right around 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna have to pause for a second. My dogs are going crazy. I need to put them in their crate for a little bit. Just a second.
No problem. I was waiting for it's evil fog. Roll initiative.
Ah, you've noticed the fog demons. Roll initiative.
Oh.
Tyra, I am a bit more comfortable with my bow, but I appreciate the offer of weapons. If, things do look hairy, then I have something I can do for your sword. Just a little bit of magic. It might help.
Well, I will not put the
All
dogs
right.
in. I will not put the dogs in the crate for that. The little Jack Russell from the across the street was on our back porch, so I'll let them bark at that.
Oh.
So what I would
your
like,
back porch, you say?
yes, on my back porch. So I would like you
Damn.
guys to look at the map layout. About 6 o'clock in the morning, an Elven Ranger came and said, "We're starting to get pressed at the excavation site. Looks like full on press. We need help." So I need to know where. I want you guys to describe to me where your characters would be when you get to the campsites. And he's out of breath.
I am-
Any chance you could reopen the map? I accidentally closed it.
It's in your journals. There is one that is called Layout. You could open it up and see the picture.
It does not seem to be in my journal.
It's not in your personal journal. It's in the let's see, Layout,
I don't see anything
permissions,
in any journal.
configure ownership. How about this? Owner save. Now can you see it?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
So our camp that we're at right now is to the north of there?
Yes,
right?
your camp is to the north.
I think we should loop around and catch it to the east. It would give us the most direct out, and it would give us the most direct route to the cave entrance. That seems to be what they're after.
Yeah, we might catch him from behind as well. We do that.
Okay.
Comfortable with any approach.
What is the terrain like around this? Is it problematic to approach it from different angles or sides?
You can approach it from any side you want to. It's in a sheltered little valley. There are some trees, but it's not dense trees. There are some bushes in the back end, but trees are a good distance apart, about 100 feet apart.
So, to get into where the cave thing is, I mean, there's walls there. It looks like you have to get in from maybe like the center area.
The center east is the main way to get in there without doing some significant amount of labor.
So if we approach from the east, then that sounds.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
If we approach from the east, it'd be the most direct route, but I also suspect it'll be the most guarded.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we should
Well-
just go.
So it's going to take you 15 minutes to get there. So go ahead and describe your as you're approaching. I will set your tokens on the map.
Actually, before we head out, Tyra wanted to ask the captain a question.
Sure.
I guess not necessarily the captain, but whoever would know this. So you say the southern walls are intact.
Yes. The southern walls of the central building, the main southern wall is broken.
Yes. Is that wall uneven? Could it be climbed, or is it one smooth surface?
There is one spot that has a gap in it. Everywhere else, it's like 7 to 10 feet tall. So the one spot that's got a gap, if you see where the little roof is on the southern wall, there is a 5-foot gap. There.
he turns to the group, we could get in that way, potentially avoid direct confrontation with the bulk of their forces.
I'm up for trying it. A 5-foot gap shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, we might be able to stick to it, you know.
Okay, I am
Captain.
going to go ahead.
Captain, you and your men will be staying here to guard the campsite, as well as Thalia and the professor?
I'm sending somebody back to the city for more reinforcements. It will be several hours until they are able to return with them. I can join you. At least for the initial assault.
Harry wants to look around to see what the forces at the camp are outside of us.
You have 6 guards, 2 dogs, and 2 rangers.
I do fear for the safety of our guests, and would hate to see them taken captive once more, especially knowing how important they are to these plans.
Yes. Although if we secure the site, then capturing them won't be worth much.
Unless they were to be taken to a different site, there were more than one seal implied.
That's true.
So
And who
as
knows?
you guys
These are evil people we're dealing with. They might kill them just for spite.
As you guys are getting closer, you're starting to be able to hear the sounds of clashes, metal on metal. You're still about a half to a quarter mile off. The ranger that's coming with you, he swings towards the northern entrance that they're used to going through. Are you guys getting the continue to the east?
We agreed on the east or the south?
I
was asking the group.
I think that the south was suggested then, with that opening that we could try. That seems reasonable.
We're also assuming they've got through the guards. It's a thing.
So
That's true. There could still be fighting.
Well, I mean, we heard swords.
Well,
The
it's
sounds
in
of
a
fighting
valley.
might be more pertinent for us to just go as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Even
It-
seconds can be the difference between life and death.
So as quickly as possible would be to the north.
Well, if
In that case, we'll go to the north.
Yeah.
If the site is in a valley, then wouldn't we be able to kind of see a little bit as we approach, like what's going on there, the general thing?
You do see the light campfire that's still lit in the center of the ruins. You do see some conflict at the northern wall. You can't quite make out how many people there are at this distance, but you do see movement right around the northern unbroken wall. So there is somebody that appears to be fighting at the northern wall.
Well, Tyra will go like, we should back them up. She'll draw her sword.
Okay.
Crag will approach it as well. Just the more reinforcements they have, the better.
Okay, so I
Not in
will.
agreement.
Then I will move you to that direction, as I've moved you everywhere on this map so far. And once I get you over here, I will let you do your rearranging of your battle line. And let me zoom in. and set the default view location. And I am going to click activate.
So I feel like the realistic explanation for why we don't have Usara is that he's staying behind the guard the camp, but I think, oh, never mind, he's here with us.
Yeah, I've got I'll backseat him for this because you're gonna probably want him.
Fair enough. My comedy thought process was that the funnier reason why we don't have him is that we literally forgot him at camp because we left in a hurry and he slept in.
Yeah.
In this case, since we're not expecting to get ambushed, Korag would stick to the front. And there's a lot of open space.
As you start to approach, you do see at least one dead guard through the light, through the little bits of broken wall in the center. You see 4 guards, well, 2 guards that are like the ones that you've had that were at the camp, and 2 sentries that are fighting 2 bandits right near where you're coming in. You hear at least 3 other individuals, actually, because you'd be able to hear them. I'll go ahead and uninvisibilize them because they're making noise fighting in battle. You'd be able to, you hear there's multiple things happening down inside the inner courtyard as well. I am going to make a big zoom, and we are going to have fun.
Out of curiosity, since we're rushing in, could I roll with athletics?
Okay. Those that would be kind of trying to, you could roll with a rush. I will let you roll with, athletics. I will let you roll with stealth if that would be your, hey, I'm coming around the backside of that tower that's broken type of thing. I'll let you roll with whatever you desire that makes sense for this. As you see, part of the city, part of the excavation watch being ready to be overran.
How do you change the role? When I click it just as initiative.
Okay, if you on your HUD, if you click the extras, which is the Qbert thing, you can change the initiative there.
Oh.
There's so many dice on my screen, and so many of them are purple.
Add 2 to my initiative. I don't know why it didn't change.
Who was that?
It didn't.
Korag?
Korag. That should be 18.
There we go. We're gonna go right click, update participant. You are now at an 18. I'll turn that down just a little bit. That brings us, I think everybody's on the initiative.
Why is it giving me a prompt to roll for the dead guards? It's very funny.
It shouldn't be giving you a prompt to roll for dead guards.
Actually,
oh no, I see the dice next to their names.
Oh,
yeah.
It's because I selected everything on the screen.
Oh.
And I'm gonna
roll for this guard.
Don't do that. I'm gonna delete them out of combat.
Oh no!
It's because I selected everybody on the screen, and they were actual tokens instead of just flats on the ground this time. Okay. The first one that you see go is You see a bandit with its back to you that you're used to this, just striking away with clubs at the city guard. Misses on his first attack. Misses on his second attack. He is not doing good. That's awesome for you guys. And he's gonna go crit fish for his third attack. And almost. And that
Well, you got
brings
crit. Away.
and that brings us up to just saying they haven't heard anything new yet. Kieran.
All right. Remember that magic that I mentioned? I think now's the time for it. I will, before she can spring into action, I'll reach out and place a hand upon Tyra's big-ass sword. And
I
give
thought
her
it
a
was
runic weapon.
Yeah,
There you go.
And go ahead and drag that
Nice.
effect onto your character.
Onto the great sword, obviously.
I cast Empower Barbarian.
Oh man. It has been applied to me twice for some reason.
Because for some reason it shows up on mine. I'm going to try to delete one. If necessary, we may have to just drag it back on you. There we go. You're good.
Alright, yep.
All right, and then I will try to inspire courage with a lingering composition.
La 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 la
God,
la
I
la
love
la.
Da, 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 da,
Success. Just a second. I need to select you. I need to see what your DC is now that you're level 2. Your DC is a 16, so that is a success. So 3 rounds.
All right.
So set your aura to
Yeah.
3 rounds.
Yep. We're not too late. We can swing the tide of this battle. And I will, that's it. 3 actions.
Okay, so I am editing your aura, and you now is automated for 3 rounds. That brings us up to Husara. Figuring that he is in range.
I'm passing now.
Wait a second. Why did it go skip him?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's my likes to be cheeky.
40 feet away, and what is the... Oh, range increment is definitely good. So he's already loaded. Ooh, I need to add that macro to my screen. My macro folder. Player macros. Reload. I normally don't have a player reload on my macro bar. So he came into battle loaded. So that means he's going to get 2 shots off on this guy. So first one is strike. Hitting.
Would the bandit know he's there, by the way?
Not yet. So I need to look at Husara's abilities. Trying to see. Trying to see if he's got anything that would help. I forgot to do hunt prey, but
He's a rogue, right?
he is a rogue, yes, but I don't see the sneak attack damage on him.
Yeah, he has he should have, what is it called? Surprise attack, where if he goes before an enemy,
Yeah,
he gets,
I'm trying to find why it didn't show up. You strike a creature that has off guard condition, you get that surprise attack. So the creature is off guard to him. It still would have been just a regular success.
Yeah. So
He gets the sneak attack damage too.
There is no sneak.
yeah, it would have been.
Yep. You deal an extra 1d6 precision damage.
Plus an additional 1 precision damage from Backstabber, which is a trait the weapon has.
Oh, it did. It didn't. That was a Courageous Anthem. So it's 5 damage extra.
Yeah. So it's a total of 15.
The Courageous Anthem damage is already taken into account.
No, Backstabber.
Oh yeah,
Is it off guard through? Yeah, might be.
because if he's off guard, that also Backstabber.
I do not see is Backstabber on his weapon? He's
Yeah.
on the
Yes.
crossbow?
The Arbalest.
Yeah.
Yes, on the Arbalest.
Oh, okay. I did not see she drop up. Normally it shows. There it is. Okay, so this precision damage. So he's going to do 4 more for that, and then he's going to do 1 more for that. For his first shot. So I will drag the off guard to him from his feet just for when I roll the second roll. So I'm going to do F. And he's going to reload. And then he is going to make a second shot at him. Courageous Anthem, multiple attack penalty. Okay, those are all in there. Yeah. He hits. See, this one automatically took into account the sneak attack and backstabber. Oh, because I had it as off guard. That's why it took it into account.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
It would have been dead even without the extra sneak attack damage on there. So 1 down. And his Arbalest is empty. He will reload at the beginning of the next round, bringing us up to a guard.
We can't see.
That you cannot see, but you can hear. You hear him try to pummel something on the other side of the wall. Husara can use your next. After downing a foe, he can attempt to demoralize within 60 feet with a +2 circumstance bonus. So he will do that. He is going to... I'm going to select Husara really quick before... I didn't see that pop up there. He is going to try to T. Demoralize. Put that in there. He's going to roll an intimidation check. And he failed. Does he get the Courageous Anthem for checks also?
No, not on that.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because that one would have mattered. Let's go back to this
Wait,
bandit.
didn't you say he gets a circumstance bonus?
For what?
What's going on?
For your next?
No, your next is to see if he gets so the your next says after demoralizing a foe, attempt with a +2 circumstance bonus. Yeah, he already got the circumstance bonus on the roll. It was just that or did he get one?
It didn't show.
It did not show on there. So he would have succeeded, which means that one down there is demoralized. I thought that would be automated.
Also, the guards did not, they're not defaulted as my allies, but the Courageous Anthem might help them too. That's up to you.
They're not within it right now.
Okay.
Or they would be. Let me...
Courageous Anthem has a range of 60 feet.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I see it. I just didn't see the other circle on there. This map is a little bit bigger. I'm going to go token.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The
let me
further guards aren't in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that one.
lootable token. Configure. Let's see if it's in the configure. They are other settings. Maybe that configure. Alliance. Would neutral people get them? I'll go ahead and change them to party. Boom. Party. I had them on neutral, and they're on opposition. Why it's that way? I know why, because I pulled a new one out of the bestiary instead of pulling it off my imported actors. Hate when yeah, because I make the changes and then okay, so those three are marked as your party. As you guys go, I'll start marking the others. So the first, you heard thunk, and that was Bippity. Boppity misses, and let me see. He is going to try to do that for Boo. And oop, it rolled off the 18, which would have made it work. That ends that guard's turn.
Oh shit, that guard can get grabbed if the person he's attacking wants to.
Or knock him down, yeah. -1. Wow.
No, that was the guard trying to grapple. Critical failure. You've already had the target grabbed. It breaks free. Your target can either grab you as if it succeeded using the grapple action. So that is what it's going to do. So it is grabbed. Oops, poor guard.
Not prone at least.
This guy is going to strike, reload, and strike. They are doing typical guard stuff. They're stormtroopers, so they're missing. The ranger that came in with you is going to target the bandit. And people are... I rolled good for Husara. But I'm not rolling good for anybody else.
Creature something wouldn't have helped there, would it?
No, missed by 4. Missed by 4.
Okay.
And he's going to do a Legolas. Oh, I did not do him. Okay. I will get him in there. So we're going to let me end his turn. Click configure. Make him a party member. Click save. Click close. Bringing us up to that guard. He is going to... Actually, he's going to be smart. He's going to do one movement to get there. He is going to target the bandit that is in between him and the soldier. So I'm going to make sure that I've got that marked in there, and he will make 2 strikes.
What would it...
And his courageous anthem did show up there, so
That's good.
boom, boom, and the second one also hits.
Okay, that's good.
Bandit does look bloodied. That's down there.
Wow, that guy really knew it.
This guy is gonna do target sword.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, you got good and died.
Yep.
No.
You heard that? So
Yep.
that was action 2. Action 3 is there. And that brings us up to the soldier. Can she get there? Her movement is 25. That's 25. She will not get off guard. For that attack, but she will be able to make her great axe swipe down. Actually, what do I have for 2 action? Power attack. She'll probably do the power attack. Here we go. And strike. Ooh, not good. She tried. Bringing us up to Korag. Crom. Crom is up.
Let's see here. Oops. Not into that. Okay, first action is to move here, and I will just. Actually, I should use my range spells. I can sense or whatever. Strike. Got this pendant. Fist. And
Oh my goodness.
yeah, so 17's not enough to hit. I should use it.
Don't forget that you have hero points in case that was a spell strike.
That wasn't spell strike now. This is a normal strike. Because I can't go an arcane sense straight away. Try again. That's better.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a hit. Good.
I just can't believe we now canonically know what Crom sounds like.
Whoa.
Yep, and that's it. I should use a spell, range spell that's like I can go arcane sense, but whatever.
Okay, that brings us up to this guy, and he is going to, if I can get him selected, look at my wall. He's going to try to, he sees that, nope, he's gonna say, I am going to crossbow. Reload and
Oh,
crossbow.
That thing on him.
He and miss. That would be the end of his turn, bringing us up to Korag this time.
I think Corey's going to.
Oh great, my mic was picking that up.
25. I need to see if I can go, so I have 10 feet of movement left after that. run past, and I will go the last 10, since that looks like I can go through there. And then I will try to finish that guard off.
Okay, as you poke your head through there, you see an individual of types that you have not seen before in any of these battles. You see what you believe is some sort of caster.
Oh, actually, I see a more, also another name. I don't think I can I see that caster? Because there's like this wall right here.
You can see just the edge of him, probably his staff. You got another dead dude. You can see a bandit that's killed one of the guards right there. So you've got a guard there. You can just barely make out the little bit of the edge of that guy.
In that case, I actually will focus on the bandit in front of me, since the one by us is nearly dead.
Okay.
Weapon infusion. Oh shoot. That's fine. Apply effect. Oh, do I have channel level? Yeah. And then I will. 50. Yes. To beat that bandit.
Regis Anthem missed by 1. Okay.
Yep, that's my turn.
And that brings us up to the last guard. Seeing that you guys have that under control, he is going to follow along with Korag and try to help his friends down below. He is going to control, drag. Boom, 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 boom. Make sure he doesn't have any sudden charges or anything like that. No, he doesn't. So he rushes up to that bandit that's down there and strikes out with his club, hitting him. Still does not appear bloodied. And that would end his turn because that was 3. Nope. He's good. That brings us up to that guy. His range is forever. He does not see you up there, Korag, so he is going to target the ones he's been plinking at already. First thing he's going to do is a hunt prey. He is going to roll. We are going to say why is it trying to do acid modifier 1 precision do it this way. 1d8 precision. really hurting that guard that's up there, and he will make one more shot at it, and hitting the guard. And that guard that you cannot see is hurting. You can hear him scream out. And that brings us up to Tyra.
Oh boy, it's Tyra time. All right.
Sure.
I think seeing Korag charge in. Yeah, I think having seen Korag charge in, Tyra's gonna want to follow.
Okay.
Let me see if I can do this like this. For one action, Tyra's going to move here. For some reason, I cannot see on the other side.
Because there's a wall right there at the corner, and you're right at the cusp of a wall, I think. Oh, light.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no light. Korag's light is blocked at that little angle from there to there.
Oh.
Oh, if Tyra can't see in the dark, I would have cast light on Tyra before combat.
Okay,
Like,
so
because I can have up to 4 of them. So I
go
can
ahead and
target
cast.
class.
Yeah,
Tyra's got low light, but not dark.
yeah, go ahead and cast light on her, and then I will adjust it so that it again is not going to wash out the scene. Okay, and now I'm going to get rid of scene wash on you. Effects, spell effect, light edit, details, rules. And close. There you go. You should have light now.
The guard did go
Right.
on a path to the right. You probably would have been able to see that.
The guard came through right here.
Yeah, Tyra's probably going to follow that guard. Yeah, Tyra is going to, you know what? I say Tyra's going to sudden charge that way.
Okay. When you do your control drag, remember you can click to set waypoints and then hit the space bar to move.
Yep. Just because I think that Tyra's probably going to adjust her exact course as she moves, I will do this first. Also, I forgot I start a combat rage thing. Whoops.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's supposed to be when I roll initiative.
Yep.
All right.
Yep, you can get right there, I think. I don't know if that's a wall. Nope.
Doesn't seem to register as one.
Nope. The wall's right next to
That
you,
gives
so
me
yes.
cover from at least one of the archers. Yeah, and Tyra's gonna bring her greatsword down on this poor bastard. Well, okay. For some reason, it's not giving me the +1 from runic weapon.
Oh, runic weapon. Okay.
I mean, oh, because it's not giving me the one from Inspire Courage, even though I should still benefit from that.
I believe you're actually out of the 60 feet.
But it's when you cast it. It's just the way aura. So give yourself the +1 for the Courageous Anthem.
Here, you can just drag the spell effect from that onto yourself, and then just make it
That'd probably be more
reroll.
effective.
Yep.
Honestly, what I thought I could do is I could just something that I thought we could do is we could just apply like them on people with unlimited duration and remind that people to take it off once the duration runs out.
For those that are still in the aura, I adjusted his aura to 3 rounds, so his aura will stay up.
Pardon me, someone's yelling.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay, go ahead and make your swing.
I'm gonna now. Yep.
You hit.
Woo! And now I believe, yep, all of this is as it should be. It's not giving me the extra weapon from Runic Weapon, so I'm just going to throw that on there real quick.
Weapon damage dice to 2. Okay. I'm opening up my OneNote. We're going to add a page. Add Juju. Runic.
All right,
weapon,
17 damage.
Automation, not okay. That will probably hurt that guy. See, it hurt that guy. I'm gonna bring it back to Tyra's turn.
Tyra just brings her sword down, a diagonal slash that takes that dude's head and left arm off. And that's my turn.
Okay.
As you swing the sword, you would see like these runes that are inscribed in it now from the magic of like, and they kind of come to life, and you see this like golden rose like motif blooming all around the sword as it swings in its arc.
Yeah, that golden motif is definitely enveloped by flames a bit, because you've seen when Tyra swings that sword, it is literally on fire.
Okay, so we've got flaming rose petals like being flung all around in the air. It's pretty cool.
Stylish.
That ranger that shot at one of the guards, his bowstring snapped in this wonderful rain that's coming through. So he no longer has a usable bow. So he is now going to be playing as a melee. That being said, he is going to come up here and nope, he's going to try to bottle you guys up. He's going to use both actions that he has remaining to bottle you up.
Hell yeah, stand next to us so that your wizard buddy has to catch you in the AoE.
Who says anything about AoE?
Oh.
It's gonna be easier for me just to open up the spell sheet. He is going to target this guy. Nope. He is going to target Tyra and cast.
Oh.
He is going to attack. He is going to take a -2 to cover. Click add. He's going to roll. He's still hit with the cover bonus. Ooh.
Ouch.
Yep. Want to make sure that ain't gonna kill you. That was not an intention. Nope, it won't.
Oh no.
That's what
I'm a barbarian.
Yep. And I need you and I'm gonna drag the. Let me see if you did it already give you the persistent. Nope.
If you want, I can just throw the persistent acid damage on myself.
I just did, so.
Oh,
And that,
awesome.
And that will.
I'm gonna step away for a minute.
Okay, that will end the wizard's turn. And the last person in the round. The poor surrounded bandits. And I forgot to load the macro. I'm gonna start with the upper left. 1, 2, 3. He targets the bandit right below him. Making his last.
Isn't it that soldier's turn first?
Oh, I guess it is. Click soldier. He will target the bandit right above him. He had still got off guard, so sweeping with the great axe. That may be enough to do it.
Poor guy.
So that's 1. Let me look at my walls. You should be able to get through there, so let me try it again. 1, 2. There he goes. That's his turn. Bringing us up to something you don't know about yet. That should be this little punky guy that you don't know about yet. Kieran, you're up.
Okay. Oh, this isn't giving me like a measure thing. 1 second. Okay. I'll take a move action. Over this way. I think I'll move one more time here. What do I see up here? Ooh, that's good. Maybe there is fine. Okay, I'll take 2 move actions to run up this way. And let's see, assessing these enemies. Well,
with what you can with what you can see, I think all you can see is the I guess you can see part of the guy's head that's over here, and you can see probably part of that guy right there.
Yeah, it's a little hard to know. I haven't seen a lot of these people before, but if Tira looks like she's fighting that one, then I'm gonna help out. So I'll take a shot at that same one that Tyra's fighting there. That's a big miss.
I'm gonna just drag these guys over to here for now. Get them out of the way.
Do we start with 1 hero point?
Yes.
Yes, did I not reset it?
We just didn't get a second one when it turned 8. Or
No,
whatever hour.
I had 3 on my sheet, which I think is carried over.
So
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
also
gonna
had to fill my sheet.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reset everybody to 2 right now. One of you has used a hero point, so go ahead and just remove it if you've already used one. There you go.
All right, I'm gonna hero point shot this guy.
Much better.
Sweet.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
No.
That's it.
Okay. Yusara. Stuck in China. So he's going to... He's got 30 feet movement. He has 5 more feet after this. I want to just see what he's got. So that would be the end of his second. He's going to use all 3 actions to run, trying to support the ranger that's there.
Don't forget he has to reload his weapon at some point.
Yep. Guard. Reload. Shoot. Damage. Reload and Ranger. And that's his turn. And Kermuffin is going to seeing that somebody is coming up, he is going to move to block and swing with his bastard sword.
Oh no. 2 crits.
Oh dear.
Hitting that soldier, and swinging again, coming with the backswing and missing. That was the guy that just went. Isn't it? Yep. Bringing us up to another soldier. Seeing that stuff is getting messy there, and with them knowing the other little ways in, that soldier is going to go this way. Oops. Roll. Click. Click. Can he get there? Nope. He can get to here. Nope. He's going to use the 3rd action to get there, and in its turn, trying to put some pressure on the archer. Prom, you are up.
Prom?
Okay, yes, I. Hey.
It's your turn.
Yeah, I know it's not turn. Yeah, sorry. I had to turn my fin down a bit because there's a. Okay, I'm moving, and then
No, I didn't mean to.
No, that's okay.
Like, rush you. I just wasn't sure if you
No, that's
heard.
It's half cover. Yeah, okay, never mind.
If you ever are thinking of like casting a spell on someone in cover, then a save spell doesn't really care about cover. Just
Yeah,
FYI.
I don't know. I should do it. It's in last. What's it last? What was mentioned that? Sorry. Okay, it's a basic. Okay, basic range. I'm actually gushing myself. Activate. Cascade.
It's
That was my
fun.
turn. Yeah.
Okay. Guard. Target. Select. Guy is not showing me the range. 52 feet. And his range is reload, shoot. Reload. Ending his turn. Korag.
Korag will move right up there and then attack the spellcaster, trying to distract him. That'll be a 2 action, so. I will hero point that since this seems like one of the bigger combats.
You hit. Good use of a hero point. Boom.
And that's my turn.
Okay. He has taken some damage. Bringing us up to one of the guards. He is going to play smart. Go. Ooh. He sees that Tyra hopefully has that guy. Ooh.
Actually, yeah, it's not gonna go make this.
He is going to make one swing at that guy while he has advantage, while that guy's off guard. Nice of him to make that swing.
Oh, nice. Wait, that's still alive. Wow. Okay.
Woof.
It's alive but bloodied.
Yeah, it's a little finish.
And seeing that massive damage didn't hurt it very much, he is going to make a second swing. He was going to go after the wizard, but he decided against it because he wants to keep the off guard for Tyra.
That's good.
I'll at least let the bandits play a little smart. That guy is there. And that brings us up to that ranger who is now being harried by a soldier. Is going to take one action to basically swap weapons to the short sword. Does they have anything they can do? They can
Ranger's got a lightning swap. God damn.
hunt prey. So it's hunting prey on that dude. Target is hunted prey. First attack on hunted prey is going to use the short sword. Ooh. Rolls away and misses, so that used all 3 of his actions, bringing us up to Tyra.
Tyra. So, out of curiosity, can I take an action to try and get the acid off myself, especially considering the fact that it's raining?
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
All right. First things first, I'm going to try and finish off this ranger, though.
Okay, and the way you're going to get the action off yourself is I'll give you a free flat check.
All right, awesome. So, first things first. I had completely forgotten what my button was for a second. Oh, yeah, no, it's just not registering runic weapon on my sheet at all, because I'm supposed to have a +10 right now.
I know. I've got that on my notes. I put bad juju, runic weapon automation not working. Go ahead and do damage.
And what I've been doing is I've just been adding an extra D12 slashing.
Yep.
Yeah, because I should have taken runic body from my spells when I leveled up, but I didn't.
Nice damage. See if that's enough to put it through. As it falls to the ground with your runic extra juju from your runic weapon, it is dead.
You rolled a 2 and an 8. I claimed the 8. That was from me.
I mean, the 8 was second. So, would I have to take an action and take a hand off my greatsword in order to try and get this acid off of me?
No.
All right. Well, in that case, I'll just roll the flat check to try and get the acid off.
Yep.
Do I get any sort of bonus from
I'm gonna let you roll the DC 11 one that's on the bottom.
Oh, awesome.
Be right on the bottom of the chat window. And your persistent damage is gone, so I will remove that.
Yeah. Although, given everything, Tyra suspects that Mr. Abracadabra over here might be revving up another, so I will just use my last action to step into cover, I think.
Okay.
Why can't I not move? It's not my...
It's because you killed somebody. Now it's on your turn again. There you go. Now you can move.
All right. Oh, he can still see me from that angle. I'll 5-foot step here.
There you go. He can hear you, but he can't see you, which is good. So
you'd at least have to move to hit me with something.
That will be your 3 actions, bringing us up to said wizard. He is going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He heard you 6, 7.
Ignore that. That was an accident.
8, 9.
Sorry.
He is going to do this. Cast. And do that. So I need to see what you guys see. You do not. So he is also undetected. Find the use. Korag, you see the wizard disappear. Well, you see where the wizard was is no longer occupied by a square. And that is the wizard's turn. Bringing us up to guard. He's going to try to pummel away at this guy with the great axe. Let me see if she's got any special attacks. She does. She is going to use her power attack. And with the greatsword. Hitting. Hopefully killing. No, nowhere near killing. So it's going to make the last swing at... Make sure power attack doesn't do... Yep, it does count as 2, so let me do the last map. Missing, and that's going to end her turn.
That has to be the worst damage roll on a power attack I've ever seen, by the way.
Yep. Kyrian.
You roll...
All right. Well, seeing as how that bandit is still up.
Oh, I see what I did. I didn't have her marked as having that thing in 2 hands, I'll bet.
I thought I did see D6s on the screen, but I wasn't sure.
You did.
Yeah.
And that's the way
Need to
it's
re-roll
set up. No, I'm not going to re-roll it. I'll say she used it one-handed because she's her. Kieran, you're up.
Okay. I will.
Actually, let me do something. Great axe is normally 12s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's physically possible to use them one-handed.
No, it's not. So I'm going to change the 14 to a 19, and I'm going to take away 5 more hit points. Oh, wrong one. Do not take it away from her.
It was the 8.
Oh, it's the 8? So
The
8. So minus 11 hit points.
Yeah.
There we go. And I will try to fix that for her. I'm going to try to fix it for this person's next attack.
Okay. I will run in this direction then. And I can see a little bit of this archer here and that lady too. So let's hold out both hands. And I'll cast electric arc at the 2 of them.
Okay.
Oh no!
Somehow the rain has made them less conductive.
Okay. Let me roll their saves. Come on, die, get out of my area so I can click save. Half and full. Just enough to take out the one that was next to Usara and the chick with the great axe.
Oh, very good.
Move it back to your turn.
That is all.
That brings us up to Usara. Who is going to 15, 20, 25, 30, 30 gets into here. Husara's weird stuff is hunted prey, so he is going to where's it at? There we go. Target the ranger that's still up over there. Going to use hunted prey. Did it show up in chat? Yep. There we go. Did the automation work? Yeah. Target is hunted prey, and then he is going to make his... Ooh. He's going to reload.
What is the reason for him hunting that fellow as his prey?
Well, he can't see the wizard.
Because he can't see the wizard?
Just because he can.
Yeah, there's
No.
only the ranger and the wizard left, yeah.
No, I mean, like, what is the hunted prey doing?
It's attacking known allies of his.
No, I mean, like,
It gets him.
He's using an action to hunt prey. What is it doing?
It gives him
Ranger vacation.
Yeah, he's not a ranger though. He doesn't have like a benefit that comes with it.
He does on his sheet. He has Trapfinder, your next. Why did it show up on his sheet? It shows up on his sheet.
No, I mean he has hunted prey, and it can allow him to do that action. But actual rangers, when they strike a hunted prey, they get a benefit. Like it's their edge, I think, the hunter's edge, and the dedication. You don't have that. So
that's right. So he doesn't need to do that.
It's not like doing anything. I think there's like feats you can get later that will allow it to do other
things. He won't do that, so he'll reload and shoot.
Yeah.
So I need to get rid of that. I was thinking, hey, it's there, use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like later on, it could do stuff.
So he will.
It doesn't do anything.
Yes, I said reload, and now he will shoot and try to kill that guy because it is his hunted prey. Does not quite hit. He is going to hero point. And miss. And we are going to do this. And boom. And that is the end of Husara's turn. Bringing us up to the guard. The guard seeing that, hey, his friends, one of his friends died. He is going to take one move action, and he is now at the double damage round, which is shoot. Cancel. I got a target. He's at the shoot. Reload and shoot game. Missing both.
Wow.
Which he shouldn't have. That ranger is going to pop around the corner And then he is going to cast double shot at that guy. No, range element 60 feet. So he needs to move the rest of his movement, which he would be able to do, then do his double shot. So he's going to make the 2 short bow strikes. Oh, he can't do double shot because it's different people. There's only one that he sees remaining. So I'm going to get rid of the double shot off of him, and he's going to make 2 shots at the guy in front of him. Boom. Hitting once. Double shot there. And he shooting a second time. Missing. Guard. He is going to basically stop and block, basically block your back. Make sure nobody else comes in. So that's his turn. Bringing us up to Crom.
Okay, excellent. Hey, it's going towards the person I vaguely know is there. And then that's like that's all I can do with my last action. What? Oh, I didn't target him. Oops.
Miss by 1.
Yeah, really. Let's try and that. And
Damage. Hits.
that's
He's hurt but not bloodied yet. Oh, you get.
I didn't hear your point that because the guy's off guard, isn't he?
Yes.
Ah, well. Yeah, so we've hit the first roll. Doesn't matter.
The first roll still would have missed, and is she not marked as party? She's marked as party. She's marked as party, but it. Oh yeah, let's see. It didn't.
Off guard would have been -2.
Yeah, it should have been. Yeah, I should have automatically off guarded. It would not. But it would have given you a crit. So I'm gonna undo the damage, and I would like you to re-roll the damage as a critical.
Okay. It's the same damage.
It's the same damage. I wouldn't have let it go down, but
Yeah.
I was giving you the option there.
Oh wow, that's sad. Oh.
Guard. He's going to do the same thing. He's going to take 1 action to move closer. That should be within range. And he is going to shoot and reload. Borag.
Borg will step up. Oh, I have to click that. 5 feet and then attack with a reach weapon or a reach infusion.
So marked it as off guard to you.
Two actions, correct, yep.
Ooh.
I will just use the hero point since I still have 2.
Okay. That should be enough. Yes, it is. Nice roll. And I need to do one more. Kieran, you still have your anthem up, right?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it applies automatically to my blasts. Because I have the buff still.
Okay, so I need to do an extra damage for Korag. Because it didn't show up for Courageous Anthem damage. He gets damage buff too, right?
Yeah, it's just all damage rolls.
Yeah, so it showed up for his to hit roll, but it did not show up to his damage roll. So I need to write that down. Courageous Anthem Operation. And you used a elemental blast.
It is a status bonus. Is the 2-action blast also a status bonus? I don't know.
Me look up there. I'd have to.
It is. It is. So that's why. It's
No,
not
that's why. Okay, so boom. So I can just go click damage, and he is damaged. He does appear bloodied and on his last leg.
And that's all 3 actions. So.
Okay. Which guy is that? Oh, guard. Target. Target. Reload. Shoot. Reload. End. And now. Control. Need to do this. There's one action. D3. I gotta remember to put that macro in. A 2. So he is going to look at Crom and hit T for target. T for target with the short bow. Crom, go ahead and take that. And that is that guy's turn. Bringing us up to that guy. He is ooh. That's the one that came in and threatened him first, so he is gonna try it. Try to at least get some damage in before he passes away.
Yeah.
And yeah, I forgot that this guy had a benefit. But he will damage the guard again. Ending his turn, bringing us up to Tyra.
Did anyone call out that wizard turned invisible?
Korag would have been the only one that could see him disappear.
I probably would have yelled it out, yeah. Especially since I was actively engaged with them at the time.
All right. Let me just very quickly check what... Makes sense. All right, I'm just gonna check how imprecise sense works real quick.
Okay. Yeah. Open up.
Oh, okay. So, do I smell an invisible wizard within 30 feet of me?
I will let me do it the other way, since when I do that I can't see. No, you don't.
All right, Tyra's gonna walk into this room, noticeably sniffing the air like a weirdo. I got 10 more feet of movement this action. And,
Still
do I
don't
smell anything now?
Still don't smell anything.
All right.
You do smell something. I'll ping it for you, but I'm not going to mark it so that you could see it. It is hidden to you, but it's not invisible to you. It's just hidden. But I don't want I can do that. There you go. And I will unmark it as undetected. That should, and I'm going to unmark it as invisible because you'll still have another action. And when it comes back up, I will mark it as invisible again. That should have.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll just sudden charge the bastard now that I know where he is.
Just a second here. Don't roll quite yet.
I'm just targeting him.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Now do the attack, and it should give the automatic flat check when you do the attack.
Rad.
Oh,
Man,
actually,
I
yeah,
have
because he's
so
hit.
many.
Yep, go ahead.
Yep, I'm just putting a thing on my sheet. On the attack. I'm gonna hero point the flat check.
Okay.
So do you want me to just roll another DC 11 flat check?
Yes, please. Go ahead and so flat check success. Go ahead and roll damage.
Woo! I do not have a button on the screen to roll the damage, so I'll just roll it from my sheet.
You don't. I still see one on that screen.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I see the button. I didn't realize I could click on that.
Yep.
And of course, I gotta add the D12.
Doing damage to the wizard. It appears very hurt.
Yep, and that's my turn.
Okay. What does it want to do? I'll look at something on your sheet.
Now here's a fun question. Does this guy want to cast a spell, or does he want to get the hell away from a chick who was able to literally sniff him out?
That's what I was looking at to see what he was going to do. And that is his turn. Bringing us to that bold soldier who is going to what she knows about this place is do that, and do that. She's gonna start watching from the south. Ending her turn. That guy. Get him his 25 feet. There. Seeing you is going to target and be able to get one shot. The hit. And oops, I'm gonna re-put that. Go ahead and take that damage. I accidentally clicked a button that I wasn't supposed to. Thyra. And I need you to take that 5 damage and this 5 damage. 2 5 damages.
All right.
Okay. And that brings us back to Kieran.
Okay. Yep. Courageous Anthem falls off at the start of my turn here.
Okay, I took the damage one
over
more.
here.
Okay. I took the damage 3 times, but I'm at the amount of HP I should be at. Tyra is not looking great.
Let me look at your total. 50.
Yeah, you should be at 25, right?
Because I was at 25 and got shot twice.
Oh, you got shot twice, okay.
Okay, so guess it's just something weird in there. I don't know. So we will do that, and you're at 15, so we're gonna hit close there. Kieran, I saw you pop in a little bit. You do see 2 other of the mercenaries that have short swords, short bows, as well as 2-handed bastard swords. They both currently have their bows.
Yep. Well, I will keep the Courageous Anthem going for now. Just with another round of it.
Okay.
And seeing them, I'm just going to quickly turn to the side. This one that I had shocked a little bit before, and he's taken some big blows since then. He's not looking great.
No,
so
he is not looking
I'm
great
try
at
to
all.
take him down. Try to take him down with a short bow.
Go ahead and roll that wonderful critical damage. Where are you aiming at?
Oh, this was right at the heart.
And you definitely hit the heart as it even though its side was to you, because it was attacking the soldier there, right underneath. It was getting ready for another swing, and you got right underneath the armpit, right through, right to the center of the chest, hitting the heart, and it is down. I'm gonna go ahead and drag it to China.
It's a chime.
Just makes it easy for movement purposes. So that I don't have to hit Z a bunch.
Your heart died when you chose this life.
Okay. Oh,
Turn and look at the last couple of bandits up there. That's all my turn now.
okay. That brings us up to Usar. Ow, puppy! I gotta trim your nails as you put all your weight right on my leg. Yeah, it hurt. Usara, range 110. Target. So reload, shoot. Okay, reload. On shoot. Damage. Apply. So that one has taken a hit, and then Husara is going to reload. And bringing us up to that guard. Seeing that most of the bandits there are being taken care of, is going to come over here and start blocking the east entrance. Provide some back protection. Bringing us up to, should be this guy's turn. Went one too far. Where's that one at? Gonna make a... Ooh. He sees you're going there. He is gonna provide the backup there. He's the guy that came in with you, so he is there. And click on that guy. Bold soldier is going to do you have a want to see power attack is how many actions? 2. I don't know if she's going to be able to get it. Nope. She's going to go there. I'm going to turn off the power attack and make a swing. I fix the weapon dice. Doing damage to it. And that brings us up to Prom.
I'm going to let go. Let that go be there. Oh wait, that's 45 feet movement, I think. It was, so if I move one further down. Yes. And then attack. This guy's off guard, right?
Yes, I'm going to manually set it just in case it doesn't do it for you automatically. Go ahead. Hit. Ow. And that takes us to the guard.
I don't know.
He is at reload shoot. That's what he's going to do. He's going to reload. He's going to shoot. Hitting No, he would not have hit because it was off guard. I had it marked as off guard. So I'm going to delete that. So he would have missed. And then his third action, he is going to go help his friends over here because his prior orders. So he is now out of combat. Bringing us up to Korag.
Right, or I will move up. There, 25, and then I will. I'll try to finish that guy off real quick. Do propulsive. That one.
That is a hit. Looking at everything on here. Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
So I should actually get the +1 to that since I don't have a status bonus on there, so that should do 1 more damage.
And I applied it.
And then I will attempt to intimidate.
Okay.
Demoralize.
Okay. So it is demoralized to you. It is frightened 1. Okay. So that brings us up to a guard. That guy is full. He is going to try to take out the one that you guys have been butchering. Reload, shoot.
Okay, well, we didn't have like this bandit's not in the turn order.
What's your question?
No, nothing. It's just the bandit we've been killing isn't actually in the turn order, as far as I can tell.
Let's see. He is right there. Yes, he's in the turn order. I forgot to uninvisibilize him once you guys started. Once he got to the point of engagement.
I mean, it probably doesn't really matter since we've heard.
He's been taking turns. It's just you guys didn't see him.
Yeah, just didn't see him in the turn order. So.
But he is no longer in the turn order because that guard took him out. And with that, he is going to he knows there's one person that's left on the north. He is going to go to the north and start boom, 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 boom. Trying to provide protection, and he is no longer in combat, which brings us up to this guy. He is going to be smart because he doesn't know what you've got. So, Crom, you see him go down the hole.
Okay.
And that brings us up to Tyra.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I would say, yeah, Tyra is going to... Tell me if I smell wizard, by the way.
Nope.
Oh, I keep forgetting I have to spacebar to actually move.
Nope.
She'll turn back to the group and say, I suspect the wizard went down the hole.
Well, one of the bandits definitely did.
And with that, we will.
Then for her...
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say she's gonna, with her last action, she's gonna take a hand off her great sword so that if there is a next turn, she can just pull out a potion, down it, and then re-hand it.
With that being said, no other combatants in the area that you see. I am going to go here. There should be a guy here. The guards are setting up a perimeter around the area. You do have... I'm going to get rid of the dead guards that I had on here. Because those are not going to be lootable for you. But everybody else that has the skull on them, try to get rid of that, are lootable. And the sun is just starting to come up.
Tyra will take one look at this mercenary, see he has no potions, pick his body, and walk away.
Okay. I want to make sure of something here. Yep, I put stuff on... I did put stuff on bodies. I just wanted to make sure it's still there.
I would
Out of
take it. It's when we have a moment of calm, seeing that the immediate danger is past, I would go to like one of these guards that was just killed over here and just crouch behind him, beside him, like doing the kind of putting his eyelids shut thing and,
Okay.
and say a prayer over his body.
Okay.
You fought with dignity and bravery. Go into this next life with grace.
So what did you find, Tyra?
Out of curiosity, what's that weapon potency rune attached to?
For purposes, it was attached to the bastard sword, but you can just take the rune for your loot.
Oh, rad! I can just take the rune without the sword.
Yes. That's what I'm doing for purposes for seeding the loot for you.
And I'm guessing I probably can't put it on my greatsword right now, right?
If you guys want to take some time, then yes, you would be able to. But if you want to go dive directly in the hole, then the answer would be no.
Okay, it's yeah, we should.
I'm gonna ask. Shout out to whoever took the rune off the body I was looking at.
Oh, there should be 2 runes.
There's at least 2.
I
Yeah.
thought-
Oh yeah, I took the other one.
Oh, yeah. I took one just to put it in the party stash since I can't use it.
Fair enough.
I can't use it either because I don't have a
There you
Is
go.
that a dog slicer?
Yes, that's a dog slicer.
That's hilarious. I'm gonna take that just because that's a rare thing to see.
And there was I'm gonna have you guys recheck the mercenary that's over here. I sent the wrong one down the hole. They have something that was on the loot table for this battle. Hey, the right person looked at it.
Yeah.
We could give the extra potency rune to Hasara then.
That's what I was thinking. And just put it in the stash. so
Yeah,
it's
it
easy
makes
to-
sense.
But Crom could use it.
I can now. I'm hand wraps.
I was going, wait
No,
a
the-
second.
The potency rune, not the hand wraps.
But
The
Crom could
potency
use...
rune goes on the hand wrap.
Yeah.
I can put the runes in the hand wraps.
Hand wraps don't need a potency rune. They just have that. That's part of it.
Oh, okay.
No, they don't.
No, that would be striking hand
Oh.
wraps. Yeah.
No, it's not a striking rune. The hand wraps have the +1 potency.
Look at the details.
Well,
Oh, yeah, they do. The hand wraps do have it. Yeah.
That's magical.
Yeah, hand wraps do
Okay,
have
good.
it. Yep. Bada boom.
That's good.
After that, you can like rune them with everything else, the same as a
Okay.
weapon. It's
Yeah.
just that they start with the same +1.
So-
Good to know, thank you.
Husara will go into the party stash then and take that rune that you put there. I'll let Husara actually determine what weapon it will go on.
Mm.
He loves that
alright,
giant
we'll go to Tyra.
I
crossbow.
I
know.
assume you need your wounds tended to.
It would.
Yeah, Tyra.
I'd appreciate it.
What's Husara?
Yeah,
got?
Tyra looks down, just sees there's still an arrow. Still see there's several arrows sticking out of her. Notices her acid burns and is like, I would appreciate it. Yes.
You know, I've been thinking how I haven't used fire in practice of medicine. And I believe it would be a good time to start. I want to use risky surgery.
I'm used to being burned. Go ahead.
You
So,
got a critical success.
so go
Yeah,
ahead and
if I succeed, I get a crit.
apply the healing from Korag.
Take 6 damage and then you heal for 14.
Yeah, so
Unfortunately, the risky surgery was very high.
yeah, so damage and healing. And Husara tried the same thing, tried to heal you also. That did not work. I'm going to advance the time 10 minutes.
Out of curiosity, how long would it take to apply that rune to my greatsword?
If you guys rest for
Because if I could do it in the span of 10 minutes, I would. But if it's longer than that, I probably would hold off.
Anyway, what's happening? I'm going to ask the guards if there's anyone down in the hole.
Yes, we just arrived. We should find out exactly what the situation is. How many more of them could be down there?
Yeah. I'm going to do these 2 guards down here and ask, is there anyone in the hostel? The diggers and stuff?
Yes, we were so the guards that are down there, yes, we were overwhelmed. There was at least 10 down there. The 2 that just went, you said you think the wizard went down there, plus the bandit that went down there, plus at least 10 more that went down there.
Oh.
Are there any laborers down there? Any of the workers?
No, we evacuated the workers last night when we got the word that there was a potential of an attack.
Oh, okay, good.
Good to hear.
Well, that means we could afford the rest of it then.
Would
Before
you
going
like
down there.
medical care, Crom?
I mean, sure.
I think Tyra's just gonna down her potion.
I mean, yeah, God, I haven't taken much, but I'll just take some healing.
Yeah. That is a much better roll, unfortunately. It went to the
Yes, you'll be able to invest your runes back at camp at the blacksmith.
So Crom, you're gonna take 6 damage as Korag burns your wounds, and then you heal for 23.
Oh, so 23. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not just healing then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 23 is actually how much HP I had in total.
Oh.
At the time.
Tyra,
I still healed 5 HP. But yeah.
Tyra, why did you heal for 17?
I drank a health potion.
Okay, got that. So Crom, you also need to take the damage. You should.
Okay.
He would have taken the damage and then healed to full.
Okay,
Because
so
I healed him first.
okay, yeah,
So, yeah, I would have been taking gone to 20.
yep. So you're good. Okay. Yeah, they pushed us back quickly. Several went down there, dragging some stuff with them, and then the rest stayed up here trying to take us out. They were the backwatch, trying to keep us from getting down there.
You should probably get back to the camp.
Or should we not follow the attackers?
No, I'm saying the guards. Well, we will follow the attackers. The guards should get back to the camp. Check their wounds.
The guards should stay here to guard the entrance in case more arrive.
Yeah, that's they go. You don't want us to cover your back?
That means
That would be good. I assume one of you hopefully know how to treat your own wounds.
Yes. And the ranger that came with you, that's this one that's over here, says, I'll go notify Jorik. And he gets ready and he starts running back to the camp for his third long distance travel of the day.
well, okay then.
What can you tell us of the situation that awaits us inside?
I don't know anything. I've never been down there. The excavators are usually the only ones that go down there, and the clerics. All I know is there's a tunnel, then it gets into some ruins.
And I assume that's where you were attacked from as well.
No, we were attacked from up front. They came from topside. We were guarding the hold like they were just guarding, and then we just got overran too quickly.
So I guess it's time to go in. Any objections?
No, and Tyrus just starts climbing down the hole.
I've been very eager to see these ruins, but I didn't expect it would be under such circumstances.
Korag will go in too.
And give me a second so I can bring Husara over there. Food. Oh. That was a fun one. I already have the tunnel map open on my DM screen. I went over to my stream screen, tried to select Husara and move Husara. So let me get
That's hilarious.
let me get Husara selected. And I will walk Husara down the hole. And that just leaves I think when I make it down there, or when Husara makes it down. Oh, Crom came back out.
Yeah, I must have moved on to another trigger.
So when you get down to the bottom, don't move, and I will move you out of the trigger area. So Crom, go up two more, go up two, then down, and it will bring you in.
Okay,
Wait there, and I'll move all of you guys out of the trigger area. Without triggering you coming back up. And that should be the 5 of you. You go down the ladder that's there. That's a ladder that goes down there. You dank tunnel. It does have some oh, I might as well activate the scene now that everybody's down there. There is some torchlight available down here at the entrance. There's stuff growing. You can tell that they have been excavating. Let me do something because I was playing around with your tokens earlier. Let's do this. We'll do that. This is their main path to and from the ruins underground. You do see a ramp ahead. Some of you may see a ramp ahead of you that starts heading down and around towards the south. You do not see presence of any of the guards, any of the bandits slash cultists slash wizards slash whatever that they mentioned that went down the hole.
They're probably getting ready for us.
Yeah, we did give them a 10-minute head start, so they probably hauled ass.
We should be very careful. It will be trivially easy for them to set an ambush.
No.
Crom, can you see in the dark or only low light?
I have dark vision, yes, I can see in the dark.
Okay. Then the only one of us that will have trouble seeing the dark is Husara, but I assume that Husara would want to not be a shining beacon.
Yeah, Husara would not want to be a shiny beacon. So I will get rid of that light effect on Husara. We're going to go here. I can find him. Go to effects. And... oh, it's already been off of him.
It's just Tyra and Korek.
Yeah, and like we're two people who probably want to be seen.
We also aren't very good at stealth. So.
Yeah.
I guess I will set an exploration action.
Yes, I'd like everybody to set exploration activities.
I have to add a new one.
Actually, how many of us can see in the dark, actually?
I can.
Okay.
Hmm.
If it gets enough. But one of us should probably be scouting ahead. You can see in the
Let me look
dark.
at something here.
Just a heads up, we're about 4 minutes to time.
Yep, I'm waiting for you guys to get just a little bit further so I can describe something, and that's where we'll end the session.
Alright, I'll go move ahead a little bit hastier to get to the cliffhanger.
Also took-
Oops. That was a mistake.
Oh, no.
Hyra,
Did I just erupt something? Nope. Yep, let me hit Control Z.
Hyra and Crom just fell through the floor.
And into a war, yeah.
Well, that
Yeah, I'm
was...
stuck in the wall like an aliens.
Now you're not.
Oh, good.
I had it... For some reason, I had it on token. Token instead of actor. As you guys make your way around that set of corners, you guys actually see the underground ruins that the expedition located. Come to what appears to be some sort of large room. Got rubble covered. You see cobwebs all over the place. There are 2 torches that are lit within, and we will figure out how your exploration goes when we come back for our next session.